Okay, although this looks more like a mess than anything, I like to reuse, recycle, and repurpose. So here's 3 different wooden ladders. Actually, it used to be 2, and I cut it 1 in half. An old cart that I'm using as a border, and a long-term compost that over there. I've already started using that since last year. And this is a cover to an old cooler, which is great for catching compost. Here's a couple birch logs that are pretty rotted that I put here last year. And what I decided to do is, I hadn't intended on putting my grapes here, but there was just so much sun here now that I decided I'd just go ahead and try it this year. And I can always transplant them next year if they don't work. And if they end up dying off, then I know that it's not a good place to plant grapes. So in between the grapes is anise hyssop, and I also planted Jerusalem artichokes in there. And this bed frame is old, and I made this last year, and I want to have vining stuff here. So I have a good start this year by using the grapes and the Jerusalem artichokes. But you come down around here, this was nothing but build up here, and then this was empty all the way down to the ground, probably another 8 inches. So I had to fill it with mulch, wood chips, rotten wood chips, and top it with some compost, and I'll water it later and help wash that down. But I needed something to hold moisture because my grapes didn't go down that far. So I've been slowly filling this in this morning. That's what this log right here is for, as a border. And I have stacks of stuff. I'll be using all this. So this is what I did partly this morning, is I needed to hold in moisture for that drop off that was there on on the back side of that screen. Box spring, mattress, spring, whatever you want to call it. And so I needed, the wind comes in this direction here. And the sun bakes down in the morning to the afternoon. So I needed something to hold in moisture. So what I did was start building a hugelkultur type back wall that will hold moisture, and hopefully my grapes will maintain moisture there as well. And it's a work in progress. As logs rot, they maintain moisture. So I don't know if you can see that or not. I could probably squeeze the moisture out of that. But anyways, it's all wet in there. And that's what I'm hoping we'll do, is have the grapes roots try to navigate toward the moisture and really take off. If not this year, then next year. So that's what I've been doing this morning, collecting dead, dying stuff all around the camp yard. And every spring there's quite a bit of it. So I have all kinds of hugelkultur beds going, and I love it. I love it.